Attention passionate Buffalo, BILLSFANS. Latest news, something big is happening in the AFC East and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Buffalo Bills' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Buffalo Bills fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your FRINDS and Buffalo, BILLSFANS. Let's get to the news, all right. Folks, buckle up, because what I'm about to tell you could be one of the most game-changing rumors we've seen in recent years. The Buffalo Bills are reportedly in serious talks to acquire Jordan Love from the Green Bay Packers, and this isn't just some idle chatter. Sources close to the negotiations indicate that the Bills are prepared to offer a first-round pick in the 2027 NFL Draft to bring Love to Orchard Park. Now, this isn't official yet, but the reports are swirling, and insiders like Adam Schefter have already mentioned that these conversations are pretty advanced. Diana Rossini has also confirmed that there's mutual interest between the Bills and Love, and it's almost a done deal, just waiting for the final signatures to make it happen. This potential trade could reshape the Bills' offense and their entire playoff outlook for years to come, and it's worth breaking down what this really means for Buffalo, the Packers, and the AFC East as a whole. Let's start by diving into who Jordan Love is as a player. If you've been following the NFL, you already know he's a talented quarterback with a lot of potential. He burst onto the scene in 2025 with the Packers, and man, did he impress. Throwing for over 200 yards with 28 touchdowns and just 10 interceptions, Love showed flashes of the franchise QB that Green Bay has been hoping to develop. His completion percentage hovered around 67.1%, and his QBR of 92.5 tells you he was pretty efficient and poised under pressure. Not to mention, he rushed for 312 yards and scored 4 touchdowns on the ground, showing he's not just a pocket passer, but has a bit of that dual-threat ability that makes defenses have nightmares. His PFF grade of 90.1 is among the best in the league, and he's already accumulated over 12.0 passing yards and 80 touchdowns in his career so far, with 2 Pro Bowl appearances under his belt. Think about that, he's just entering what should be his prime years, and he's only 25. And those numbers aren't just a flash in the pan. In 2024, Love threw for over 150 yards with 32 touchdowns, and despite a couple of injury setbacks in 2025, a minor elbow strain that caused him to miss 2 games, he played in 92% of the snaps, showing he's durable and capable of leading an offense at a high level. His injury history isn't a red flag. It's more like a blip on a promising trajectory. When you compare him to some of the top young quarterbacks in the league, his ceiling looks even more attractive. The Packers, with roughly $25 million in cap space but around $42 million in dead money, are clearly looking to reset. After a season where their offensive line allowed 45 sacks, they're in a tough spot cap-wise, and with extensions looming for players like Watson, they need to find a youth movement. Trading Love, who's just 25 and in his prime, makes sense for them, especially if they can get a first-round pick in 2027, which could be a valuable asset in their rebuild. Now, let's talk about the fit for the Bills. Buffalo currently has Josh Allen, a powerhouse who's put up incredible numbers with 30 passing touchdowns last season, but has also been prone to costly turnovers. The Bills are looking for that next piece to keep their Super Bowl window alive. Bringing in Jordan Love could be exactly what they need to expand their aerial attack and give defenses a new look. With Allen's dual-threat ability, the Bills have been a top offense, but adding Love could elevate that to another level. Imagine a quarterback who can create big plays with his arm and his legs, but also has the poise and accuracy that can keep the Bills in the thick of playoff battles. In terms of stats, Love's projected numbers in Buffalo could shoot up even further. Analysts are estimating that if he's the starting quarterback, he could throw for over 400 yards, with his EPA per pass increasing by around 20%. His ability to see the field and make quick decisions would complement the Bills' offensive line, which, despite some struggles last year, could improve with him in the pocket. His presence alone could boost the Bills' offensive line PFF grade from a solid 75 to an impressive 88, because defenses would have to respect his arm and mobility, opening up more opportunities for Stephon Diggs and the other playmakers. If you stack Love against Allen, the numbers tell a compelling story. Love's 212 passing yards in 2025 with 28 touchdowns and just 10 picks, are comparable to Allen's stats, but his potential to grow and adapt makes him a very attractive option for Buffalo. His ability to extend plays and create mismatches is reminiscent of some of the best quarterbacks in the league. And really, he has the tools to become a true MVP contender. The Bills' defense, which allowed 52 sacks last season, would also benefit from having a quarterback who can escape pressure and buy extra time. His pocket presence and vision could lead to a plus 25% increase in completed passes, which would be a massive boost for the Bills' overall offensive efficiency. The ripple effects of this move are huge. For one, the Bills' Super Bowl odds could see a significant jump from plus 3,000 to plus 1,500, reflecting their enhanced chances of winning the AFC and making a deep playoff run. Betting platforms like FanDuel are already factoring this in, and the Bills could become even more formidable contenders in 2024 and beyond. Love's addition would be a true X-factor, especially in the postseason, where his vision and ability to make big plays under pressure could elevate Buffalo's chances against even the toughest opponents. His track record in 2024, where he led the Packers to an impressive run, shows he's capable of elevating a team's game when it matters most. His ability to find mismatches, especially with Diggs, who averages 1.8 yards per route, would make the Bills' offense even more dynamic and unpredictable. From a strategic standpoint, this trade could be the move that pushes the Bills into a new era. It's a bold move, no doubt, but one that signals their commitment to winning now and building a dynasty. The idea of Love as their franchise quarterback, leading a team with a strong core and an aggressive defense, makes fans dream about Super Bowl glory again. And with the AFC East becoming even more competitive, especially with the Dolphins and Jets making big moves, Buffalo needs to stay ahead of the curve. Bringing in a young, talented QB like Love could be the difference maker that propels the Bills into that elusive championship territory. Looking ahead, this isn't just about 2024. It's about establishing a new foundation, one that allows Buffalo to remain competitive for years to come. Love's leadership qualities, combined with his talent, make him a perfect fit for the Bills' culture. It's about creating a stable quarterback situation that can thrive even if injuries or other setbacks occur. Plus, with the team's cap situation, trading Love for a first-round pick in 2027 gives the Bills flexibility to make key moves in free agency or to draft new talent. In terms of history, the Bills have always been a team that builds through smart decisions and bold moves. From the Jim Kelly days to the recent Super Bowl appearances, they've shown that the right quarterback can change everything. Now, with Jordan Love potentially in the fold, the Bills could be setting up a new chapter, one where they're not just contenders but favorites. Imagine a Bills offense that's even more explosive, with Love's vision and big play ability opening up the field like never before. That's the kind of game changer that could tilt the scales in their favor, especially in close playoff games where a single big play can decide the outcome. Of course, nothing is set in stone yet. Negotiations are still ongoing, and there are many factors at play. But the mere possibility of Love donning the Bills' jersey has already sent ripples through the NFL landscape. It's a move that could redefine the AFC East, challenge the Chiefs' dominance, and give Buffalo fans a new reason to believe in their team's Super Bowl aspirations. It's the kind of move that makes the offseason exciting again, and I know you're all just as eager as I am to see how it unfolds. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YouTube algorithm to keep recommending the latest Buffalo Bills news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. So what do you guys think? Would Jordan Love be the perfect piece to push the Bills over the top? Do you believe he can develop into an MVP-caliber quarterback under the Bills' system? Or do you think the Packers might hold on to him a little longer or perhaps look to other options? Whatever your thoughts, drop them in the comments below. I love hearing your opinions, and I want to know if you're on board with this potential game-changing move. This could be the start of something special for Buffalo, a new era where they're not just contenders but outright favorites. Keep your eyes peeled because if this deal goes through, it'll be one of the biggest stories of the offseason, and I'll be here to break it all down for you. Stay tuned, stay passionate, and as always, go Bills. And now, Buffalo Bills fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Buffalo Bills. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Buffalo Bills news.